All right, so you're ready to jump into the world of staking Ethereum, huh?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, and specifically on Binance.
Binance is definitely a popular choice.
For sure, for sure. Well, let's break it all down.
Yeah, let's get into it.
So first things first, for anyone who's maybe not totally familiar, can you just give us like a quick rundown of what staking even is?
Sure. So staking is basically like locking up your crypto, in this case, Ethereum, to support a blockchain network.
Right.
And in return for doing that, you earn rewards.
Gotcha. So it's not just like holding it in your wallet. You're actually like actively.
Exactly. It's like putting your crypto to work.
Interesting. Okay. And why Binance specifically? I mean, there's tons of exchanges out there.
Well, Binance is one of the largest, if not the largest, cryptocurrency exchange in the world.
Right.
And they've really focused on making staking accessible. So they've got a user-friendly platform, and they offer a variety of staking options, so you can choose what works best for you.
Okay, and I know from what you sent over, you're really interested in that flexibility.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So let's dive into how to actually stake Ethereum on Binance.
Okay, so the first step is you got to have an account with Binance.
Of course.
And once you're logged in, you navigate to their staking section.
Okay.
They have a whole section dedicated to staking.
Gotcha.
And from there, you choose Ethereum as the cryptocurrency you want to stake.
Makes sense.
Then you'll see different staking products or options, each with varying lockup periods and potential returns.
Okay.
You choose the one that aligns with your goals and risk tolerance, and follow the instructions to deposit your ETH.
So you said lockup periods and returns.
Yeah.
What are we talking about there?
Right. So with Ethereum staking, it uses a proof of stake model, which basically means the more ETH you stake, the more influence you have on the network. And that translates to potentially higher rewards.
Okay.
But it also usually means your ETH is locked up for a longer time.
I see. So there's like a trade-off there.
Exactly.
More rewards, longer lockup.
Yep. Shorter lockup. You might have access to your ETH sooner, but the return might be lower.
Gotcha. And what kind of returns are we talking? Are we talking like a little bit? Are we talking a lot?
Well, it varies. You know, it can depend on the lockup period, how much ETH is already staked on the network, and just the overall market conditions.
Right. Crypto's notoriously volatile.
Yeah, exactly. So you could see returns ranging from a few percent to potentially much higher. But you also have to consider that the price of ETH itself can fluctuate.
Right. So even if you're earning rewards, the value of your staked ETH could drop.
Absolutely. That's a risk to keep in mind.
So it's kind of like a high yield savings account, but with a lot more excitement and risk.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. So you mentioned lockup periods. Can you expand on that a little bit? Like how long are we talking?
Sure. So Binance is pretty flexible with this. They offer a range of options. You might be able to choose a short period, like a few days or weeks. Or you could go for a longer lockup, like several months or even a year.
So you're in it for the long haul.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And, besides the obvious price fluctuations and the lockup periods, are there any other risks with staking on Binance specifically?
Well, it's important to remember that any platform, even a major one like Binance, can experience technical issues.
Right.
Or in worst case scenario, security breaches.
Yeah, that's always a concern with crypto.
Absolutely. But Binance does have a pretty solid track record.
Okay.
And they offer security features like two-factor authentication to help protect your assets.
Right, so it's all about taking those precautions.
Definitely.
Now, we've been talking a lot about Binance, but are there other platforms or ways to stake Ethereum that people should be aware of?
Oh, for sure. There are other centralized exchanges that offer Ethereum staking. Then there's the whole world of decentralized platforms.
Oh, right. Like Lido and Rocket Pool?
Exactly. Those give you more direct control over your staked ETH.
Interesting, but probably a bit more complicated for a beginner.
Yeah, they can be a bit more complex to use.
So it seems like there's a lot to consider here.
There is.
But I think we've covered a lot of good ground.
Yeah, we've talked about what staking is, the potential rewards and risks, the lockup periods.
Right, and how to actually stake on Binance plus some alternatives.
Exactly.
And I think the key takeaway here is that staking can be a great way to earn passive income with your ETH.
Yes, definitely.
But it's not a decision to take lightly.
No, you really need to do your research, understand the risks.
For sure.
And choose a platform and a staking product that aligns with your goals and your comfort level with risk.
Absolutely.
Oh.
So as you move forward with your staking journey, what are some of the things that you're going to be looking into more deeply?
Well, I'm definitely going to spend more time comparing the different platforms,
Oh, yeah.
really digging into their security measures, reading reviews from other users, and just making sure I'm completely comfortable with how everything works before I commit.
That's a smart approach. Don't just jump into anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, I think we've given everyone a lot to think about.
So my final question for you and for everyone listening is this. How do the risks and potential rewards of staking fit into your overall crypto strategy?
That's a great question.
Yeah, something to really consider, because it's not just about earning rewards, it's about making sure that staking aligns with your long-term goals.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking this deep dive with me.
My pleasure.
This was really insightful, and hopefully everyone listening feels a bit more informed about the world of staking Ethereum.
I hope so too.
All right, until next time, happy staking, everyone.